The life of a successful entrepreneur. Everyone wants to have one, everyone wants to be one, but very few are willing to pay the price. And those who do end up paying the price, they quickly find out that the dreams they were chasing, the success they were looking for, is not nearly as good as they thought it was going to be. So we end up doing one or two things. One, we reset our goals and we try to achieve even more. Or two, we settle and we get comfortable and we tell ourselves that this is as good as it's going to get. In both cases, you're trying to get back that feeling that you once had. When you were going 100 miles an hour and you had that purpose, you had that passion, and you knew you were going somewhere. But you let time go by and you ignore that feeling. Or worse, you sedated that feeling with drugs, alcohol, sex, or money. And you continue to act as if nothing happened, reflecting that image of a successful person should look like, dress like, sound like. But at the end, you were just playing a role. And one day, you woke up and you looked at yourself in the mirror and you don't even recognize who you are anymore. Your wife looks at you and she doesn't even know who you've become. Your employees look at you and they can't figure it out why you're so disconnected. So you're the big dog with the people you surround yourself with. People are afraid to tell you what they see. You outgrew your peer group and you don't have any real people around you to tell you the truth of what you've become. And you realize one day that you lost the edge. The edge that got you here in the first place, the edge that got you the success that you have today. The edge that you had when you didn't care what people thought, what they said, and you were clear and focused on getting what you wanted. You lost that edge. But things are different now. You have more to lose. You have to continue to keep up the appearances. And you continue to lose yourself in that illusion of who you have to be. I can tell you from personal experience that losing the edge for men like you and me who are achievers is what keeps us up at night, and to question everything we've worked for. So before the financial crisis, I had a portfolio of real estate worth millions of dollars. I had 2 offices in Connecticut, 45 minutes away from New York City. And I had almost 100 people working for me at that time who were making money just like everyone else who was in the real estate game at that time. So when the crisis hit the market, I was the big dog in my peer group, so I didn't want to face reality. My ego was bigger than my bank account, so I over-leveraged myself to pretend that everything was under control. I fought the battle for about 18 months, pretending that the whole world wasn't crumbling around me, pretending that the money wasn't running out, pretending that I could leverage myself and save all these assets that I had, because that was my identity. But finally, I had to wake up. I had to hit bottom so I could wake up. And I surrendered. I stopped lying to myself about my situation, and I stopped pretending to the people around me that I had everything figured out. And that's the first step I took to get my edge back. That's when I started to see opportunities, when before all I saw was crisis. That's when I started to see how I could structure deals where I would be out of debt. That's when I took my company within 6 months, we were profitable again. See, the edge will give you the energy that you need in order to execute, to see beyond where you are right now, to see beyond the things that you're going through right now, to execute a plan to get you out of whatever you're going through right now. Since then, I've been on a journey to learn from icons like Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, even the Dalai Lama, to learn what it takes to have the edge on the daily basis. What is the recipe to having the edge at will? I've worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs just like you. And I've spoken stages in front of thousands of people about one thing and one thing only. How can we use the edge to go to the next level? So on the other side of this journey, I'm going to share with you what took me 4 years of my life and traveling around the world, meeting all these mentors so we could discover the recipe for the edge. So put your name and email in this page and let me help you discover how can you get that edge back into your life. Learn it, live it, experience it. Love life.